hope you guys are doing okay tonight. Lady Virgo, hi honey, you're the first one live. So Lady Virgo, this is your second reading for free because you've managed to make it here on live with your alerts. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get some cards here for Lady Virgo. First card out is Queen of Cups. The next one out is Third Party. Followed by a Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you're moving out of a karmic situation. You're seeing things more clearly. Everything's going to make sense. Lady Virgo, I think you need to let go of this situation. Someone has been extremely unfaithful and not loyal at all. It's time to step up, step out. This person is going to lose a good thing with you for sure. You really love this person, but you're making some tough decisions right now. The tough decision is, I'm not going to tolerate the third party energy. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. The next card here is Five of Pentacles. You're just going to let it go. Ace of Pentacles, so you could have a new beginning. You are going to have a new beginning. There's somebody else out there, an earth sign, most likely a Taurus, that you're going to end up with. Okay, so there is somebody else, all right? But this person's been difficult, and I know you love them, but this third party's in the way, and it just keeps on going on and on that way. And all this person's giving you right now is affection, attraction, romance, letting you know they want you, but where's the action? You know, have they left that other person behind? You know, and you need to step out so they will, so this person can do it, okay? Your person's got to make that clear decision. All right, Lady Virgo, those are your cards. Ooh. How are you guys feeling today? I've been tired all week. I don't know, guys. I'm having some cocoa, trying to recoup. I've just been feeling so tired. All right. We're going to get into a karmic reading today. Spirit, can you please guide and direct me for the karmic reading? I really want to just tap into that karmic's energy specifically. I don't want to tap into your person with the karmic. I don't want to tap into you in regards to the karmic. I just want to tune in to the karmic. Mex, I'm feeling drained, girl. Really drained. I don't know why. All right, let's see what's going on. Karmic energy only. The card that represents the karmic is Four Swords. I'm just trying to heal. I'm trying to recover. I'm quiet. I'm resting. I'm regrouping. Trying to get my thoughts together. Praying a lot. What's crossing the karmic is a book of secrets. This is knowing something's wrong, but not being able to tell everyone something's wrong. The karmic in the past knew there was a third party. Three of Pentacles is, I'm aware. I knew about it. I knew there was a third party. Look at this. Okay, I knew it, but I went ahead with this relationship anyways. I thought if I put enough energy into this relationship, it would transform on its own. Currently, right now, the karmic is brokenhearted about the third party energy. Hurt, suffering. Again, he or she knows that this third party is here. And it's very painful, and just trying to rest and just not talk about it. So this karmic is really not wanting to talk about the third party right now. In the upcoming future, we have strength, which is holding back, restraining oneself, finding the courage to do what this person needs to do. Spirit says the Lover's card. There's somebody else out there. There's a good person. There's a soulmate. There's a twin flame. There's somebody Somebody, anybody, but there's somebody else. Spirit says if you just hold back and if you just are strong enough to move on from this third party situation, I promise I'll give you somebody else. Okay, you're not going to be alone through the ages. The karmic right now is in temperance mode, thinking what I need to do is just pray, be patient, wait this out, see what happens, be mindful. The person the karmic is dealing with, Virgo vibes, 7 of Pentacles, says, we've already been waiting for years, perhaps 7 years, maybe more or less, but we've put years into this. These are the days of our lives. Both of them are very patient. The karmic and this other person, they're both quiet, patient, waiting it out. They're not in a huge rush. The challenge and the desire is the Tower. These are hopes, desires, wishes, but also a challenge, a hardship. They both crave and want the end of this karmic relationship. They do. They both want it to end, but at the same time, both of them are sitting here waiting patiently. Maybe this can work out. Maybe with enough prayer. Maybe with a peaceful night. Maybe with a peaceful week. Maybe if we don't talk about it, maybe we'll just bury it under the rug, you know, pretend like it didn't happen. Maybe we can just move on from this situation and it won't be such a big problem. They're both in this energy of doing that, guys. And Spirit's like, no. What you really want and what's really going to be hard is saying goodbye. It's just hard to say goodbye. I really think that should be the title of this reading. It's hard to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye. It's so hard. Right, Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye. That's what I'm channeling. But it's time. Hard or not, it's time. We gotta do what we gotta do. Tower is coming to the forefront. The outcome is Page of Cups. There's somebody else. There is. There really, really is. Once the karmic is like, fine, I'm going to leave this relationship. I'm going to let go. I'm not going to be so stubborn. I'm not going to be so stuck. They get to meet someone else. And they're going to be okay. There's going to be love. There's going to be the beginnings of happiness. Yeah, it's going to take some baby steps to get there. It's not easy. It takes some work. You're going to have to learn to love yourself and how to love others properly the right way, but all in all, it's going to work out. And the lover spirit's like, I told you, if you just get out of this situation, there's another lover. Bottom of the deck. Well, this came out 2 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Get back to being single. The karmic is going to get back to being single. That's good. Self-love, self-care. That's all Spirit wants. This is supposed to turn around for the better. A lot of healing, a lot of peace, a lot of prayer right now. The karmic is just quiet. Knows that the Tower's coming, just doesn't want to talk about it. And look what pops up for the karmic. Connection and celebration. And then we have the Lover's card. God, if I've ever had a good message for a karmic, it's today. Leave this third-party situation behind and go get your lover. Go get your person. I have one message for the karmic. One. Well, maybe more than one, but one good message. Sleepless in Seattle. That movie. Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan. She was engaged. It was going along whatever. Let's just say good. But she fell in love with Tom. That was a soulmate. Sometimes that's how it happens. And you know what? She had to break up with her fiance. And it was on Valentine's Day that she broke up with him. And she told him the whole story. I met someone, and this happened. I think it could be real love. I think it could be soulmate. You know, are you okay? Am I hurting you saying this? And the guy was like, you know, no. No, I think that would be good for you. I think you should go to him. He said, you better hurry up or they're going to close down the Empire State Building before you get there. It's like, you better hurry. And she's like, okay, I'm going to go, you know, and she met him. But that's the tower. The tower must fall so you can have love, karmic. You've got to let this end. There is definitely somebody else out there for you. Some signs on who it could be. Could be a Gemini. And it's very possible it could be a Cancerian. So a Gemini or a Cancerian is the right one for you. It's even possible it's a Scorpio, okay? But it's going to come rushing in faster than you think. I promise. Like, as soon as you leave this situation behind, here comes the new person. And then celebration is here, which is like a 3 cups. Celebration is here, 2 words. Celebration, celebration. You're going to rush into happiness. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. And what are you going to be celebrating? Well, that you're away from this difficult situation. 9 of Pentacles is I love myself. I'm happy with myself. Things are going good. I'm feeling abundant. I feel positive, optimistic. I am ready and willing to get into a relationship. I know there's somebody out there for me. I just have to make that decision to just cut myself free from this. Hello, broken karmic cycles, broken karmic relationships, broken karmic chains. And there's the Knight of Cups, the lover, okay? Wow, guys, we are 12 minutes in, and the karmic has gotten a badass reading. Anybody out there watching this would love to be in the karmic shoes right now. All of us would love to be here and just say, wow, this is great. I leave this behind and I run into happiness. Sorry, guys, I just need a breath. I've been so tired and so drained. My gosh. I feel like I want to, YouTube Max, it's very weird. I feel like I want to share with you just on the way home from bringing my daughter back from work, we were listening to Dr. Phil. We like to listen to him sometimes on YouTube. So I just had it playing in the car. I just picked one, some random Dr. Phil. And it was 2 sisters that were fighting because they were fighting over one man. Whew. This POS man was with one of the elder sisters for 7 years. He had 2 children with her. They never got married, which was a red flag. 7 years, no marriage. 7 of Pentacles, no marriage. Red flag. 2 kids later, no marriage. But they were together nonetheless. He started having unprotected sex with the younger sister, who was probably about 8 years younger. And the woman that he was with, the older sister, had just had back surgery. And she expressed to her sister, I can't have sex, I'm not feeling well. you know. And so this horny guy who couldn't keep it in his pants and wait for his woman to heal and get better, wait for the mother of his children to get well, he decided to go knocking on the door of the younger sister to get some. And maybe he was genuinely interested in her. I don't know. But he ended up knocking her up. And they had an ongoing sexual relationship for a year behind the elder sister's back. So she didn't know till the child was coming. To make matters weirder, he ended up leaving the elder sister and marrying the younger sister. Now, that is extremely weird because there he is for 7 years with one woman, the mother of his kids, and he doesn't marry her. And you guys know women control the bedroom, men control the commitment. It is what it is when it's a heterosexual relationship. He could have proposed and asked her to marry him at any time, and it would have been a yes, but he didn't. But this other girl, he proposed and asked for marriage, and they did. So they legally got married. Personally, I think he was kitty whipped. Okay, he was definitely kitty whipped. And she wasn't even that cute. I think the older sister was better looking, in my opinion. But sometimes younger, more sexual is just more appealing. Anyways, they're trying to make up. They can't make up. The elder sister is holding a major grudge. The point why I'm telling you this story is I heard her and she is so not healed. She is angry. She is bitter. It has been 7 years that it's been over with her and her man who never stepped up to marry her, even after 2 children. She is so angry and she has so much animosity aimed at the sister when it's really that piece of, you know. And Dr. Phil couldn't even make her shut up long enough to hear him out. She just raged as often as she could. She brought out the Bible. She talked about an infidelious woman, like what did she say? A seductress woman. And, you know, acting as if she was a pious, married woman. And she wasn't. She wasn't pious and she wasn't married. She herself had unprotected sex before marriage with him. That's how the first one happened and the second one. So she's not righteous. But because she was first, makes her righteous. You know, I'm not one to pick and choose sides here, but I'm saying I know when someone is being a total biatch, not over it, just angry, so angry at the world. 7 years angry, and she was as upset on Dr. Phil's show as if it just happened yesterday. Like it just happened to her. And it was 7 years ago. And she was just full of angst and animosity. It was just terrible. If she was a client of mine, I would definitely have advised her a few things. 1, convince yourself that that person is not worthy of you. Convince yourself. Do whatever you have to do to be convinced that you do not want that man. That would have been the first advice. Whatever you need to do to convince yourself, do it. Because the brain needs to know he's not worthy. He's not wanted. Don't be angry over it. Let it go. Let the hot coal out of your hand go. He's not worth your pain. He's not worth it. That would be my first advice. Second advice, cut the sister off. You don't need to keep a continued relationship with her. Not until you're healed. It's not healthy for the children, and it's not healthy for the siblings to be around each other with that much hate. No one should feel forced to make amends with someone and have a relationship after that point, sister or not. My advice would be cut her off, go. She's already pretty much cut off. Keep it that way. If your kids wonder why can't they see her and whatever, you know, because we're not in a good place. We had a terrible thing happen in our family. I'm sorry it happened, but I'm a much happier mom without that energy in my life. That's why. And leave it at that. That would have been my second advice. The third advice is to parent the children as best as you can, co-parenting. You know, be happy that your kids get to be with their family, to see their aunt and their dad. If you have to let them go, go and be happy. At least you know they're safe. Her sister wasn't a drug addict. Her sister wasn't trash in that sense. Her sister was a whore, but not a terrible person. So at least you can let your kids go, knowing that your sister loves them as family and the father still loves them as well, and they're safe, you know. Let it go. It could be worse. I know it doesn't feel like that at the time, but it could be worse. It's not. So that would have been my advice. And find peace and healing. My next bit of advice would be Nine of Pentacles. Self-love, self-care, healing, release. Let it go. And go see who else is out there. Have another relationship. Because I can guarantee you that older sister would never attract another man in the energy that she's in. She looked bitter, angry, stressed, bitchy. She gained weight from the cortisol of the stress of everything. She was just a bitter, bitchy, angry woman, and she never got over that man and never got over the situation in 7 years. There's no way any man would want that. No one. So she has single-handedly alienated herself. Not only does the other man want nothing to do with her because she's so toxic, but no other man wants her either, which makes her feel more rejected and more like shit. So she needs to do the healing, and it starts with her from the inside. She's got to let that man go and convince herself, no matter what, he is not worth it. If it were me, and I'm kind of a passive-aggressive person, girl, I would be looking good. I would be looking so damn good. I wouldn't be letting the cortisol get me. Oh no, I would be looking fly as hell. I would be flaunting my shit like, hi, coming to drop off the kids. Oh, you're stuck here with this one. My bad. Enjoy, because you're never going to get this again, ever. And then I would be so happy to be in another relationship and flaunt that shit all over the place. You guys have each other. I'm super duper happy and sexy. Enjoy your cortisol infested love life. I hope it does you well. You know, that would be me. You know, you have to convince people sometimes, like, go do you. Look good, feel good. Yes, look at what you don't have. And that, if that's what it takes to make you feel better, to not be bitter and angry, that would have been my advice. That would have been my advice. Do you, honey, do you, okay? And she needs that. And so karmics, I'm not saying that you're having situations with your sister, but we did have the Three of Cups pop up, so it's a possibility that siblings could be an issue. But if it's not a sibling, just another woman or another man, you gotta let it go, because this has been toxic for like 7 years or more or less, I don't know, but years, okay? This could be a 3-year and upwards going on relationship. This relationship could be more than 3 years, okay? And it's time to let it go. And I'm telling you, if you guys watch that Dr. Phil show, you don't want to be that girl. You don't want to be that girl crying on stage, looking stressed, looking heavily rejected and angry and bitter, while you look a fool because your sister's there married with your ex and kid's father, one child between them and another one on the way. You do not want to be on Dr. Phil's stage looking cortisol infested, okay, and stressed and angry and bitter and not over that mother effer. You want to be going on that stage looking fly as hell. Like, I'm here because why? I don't want a relationship with her. I don't want one. I don't. It's one of those things that I'm going to say this thing. I want to see you eat. I want to see you have a life. I want to see you happy. You know? And the saying, I want to see you eat, means I want to see you partake in good things in this life. But I don't want you at my table. You know? And that's how I take things. Imagine you're at a wedding, you guys have tables separated, everybody's family's different, you know, little name tags. You have a table with your crew, somebody else has a table with their crew. You're happy to see them at the party, they're looking good, nice, hi, wave, you know? But you don't want to have an intimate conversation at your table with those people. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like, good to see you, nice to see you, I'm glad you're doing well, I just don't want you in my life. So anyways, Karmic, you kind of got to get to that place. You don't want to be that bitter person that you can't let it go. This man or woman has kept an insane amount of secrets from you and acted like you didn't know. But a lot of you knew, you had some idea, you just chose to turn a blind eye. You closed your eyes and acted like you didn't see it. You put on a blindfold and Stevie Wondered this freaking relationship just to keep it going. Why? Because you wanted commitment, you wanted marriage, and that was the most important thing for you. Marriage. But it's not the most important thing because people get married every day and have affairs. Marriage is not the cure. Love is the cure, not marriage. And this isn't love. And Spirit's like, you've been in a third party. You've been holding on to this person. Leo energy strength. You keep holding on. Holding on, holding on, holding on for dear life. Wherever I was at before we got interrupted, I don't remember, but let it go, move on, because as soon as you do, and I'm not just saying it, it is in the cards, as soon as you're able to forgive and let go and stop hanging on to this relationship for dear life, stop holding back so much the truth, because I see you tomorrow, next week, you're hanging on. You are hanging on for dear life, squeezing this relationship, holding it together by a thread. I mean, this relationship is hanging together by a needle and a thread. And it's hanging together over a cliff. Both of you have the patience here. And you keep wasting time. Seven of Pentacles, depositing energy. But the problem is you're never happy with the results. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is a guy after 7 years of watering, seeding, fertilizing, growing his harvest. He gets a shitty little harvest after all that time. And what is he? He's disappointed. He's disappointed and he's upset because he knows he should have had a better harvest than that after all this time. At the same time, he believed if you keep putting energy and effort into this, it will pay off. And eventually, maybe it will pay off. You know, if you guys want to stick this out for the long haul, what are you going to get out of it? Well, maybe a marriage, but a faithless, unfaithful marriage. Maybe you'll get to be with this person for years and years, but you're going to have to share them. You know, is that the kind of win that you want, Seven of Pentacles? It's a win, but it's a hollow win, you know? And That's why Spirit says what you really want is an ending. If your heart of hearts could talk, if you could speak, it would say, I really want this over. I really do. I want this bitterness, this infidelity, this faithless relationship, this third-party situation. I want it over. I want it to end. I'm done with it. I'm finished. If you could both really admit that and stop fighting this, freedom. Really the freedom. And Spirit's like, you guys will get there. That is a desire and it is a challenge. The reason it's a challenge is because it's going to happen. The tower's going to happen. You're going to have a break. You might even have this break up. It is a sudden shaking up of your relationship. It is a shocking event. It changes your mind for good. It completely transforms you. You're done. Your mind is blown. It's going to be an event that feels like an earthquake in your life. And it's going to shake it to its core. But Spirit says, you know what? I'm going to tell you that there's somebody else and you're going to be happy. There's a whole new relationship, not even 4 weeks after that situation. 4 weeks after that tower falls, you're going to meet somebody else, and that relationship is going to move pretty quickly. Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Can I make a prediction? I think you're going to end this relationship, get involved with another person within 30 days. And within 3 months after you've dated that person, so we're talking 4 months into the relationship, you're going to be engaged or expecting a baby or maybe just going off and getting married. It's that. It's that. And it's like you're going to get all your wishes. It's like everything happens. Let's get a message from these oracles for the Karmic. Raven's Wand oracles. So we have Night Watch. Bottom of the deck is the Power of Words in reverse. Spider's webs, spiders everywhere. Okay, interesting. The Power of Words. And, whoops, these cards. So bent. And the other card that came out, his Night Watch. And they're all sleeping, and he's just keeping an eye. Let's see what's going on with this. Tor's duty is to guide 2 young witches to a hope's coven. But while sitting night watch, he spies a light deep in the woods. Instantly, he reaches for his sword. But he refrains from drawing it. At least just yet. His first reaction is to fight. But is the light a threat? Or is it an ally? An opportunity? Suddenly he's caught between firelight and moonlight. And he's torn between action and patience. Silently, he watches the light draw closer. And even though his protective instincts are very strong, he must act only when absolutely certain. Okay. So that makes sense, Karmics. All in divine timing with patience. The Temperance card and the Seven of Pentacles. All in divine timing. Like, you're not going to break up just right now because you're waiting for the right time. You're not going to be ready for this breakup till you're absolutely certain that it's over. Or maybe you're waiting till you're absolutely certain there's a third party. Like, you want physical evidence. Some people do. Some people are like, I need a picture. I need someone to say they saw you together. I need to hear it from the horse's mouth. I need to find evidence. Like, some people, they feel like I'm waiting for solid evidence before that tower comes down. And I get it. Strength card, you're holding back. It's like you're waiting. Seven of Pentacles, patiently. You put a lot of years into this relationship. You've dedicated yourself. You've invested yourself into this relationship. You really want this to turn out into something good. You want to see this progress. But honestly, the challenge is you're going to get information, Page of Cups, but it's going to be Tower. So you are going to get confirmation that there is somebody else. Maybe you already got the confirmation, but you're ignoring it. Look, I don't know if you did or you will, but it's coming. There's no escaping it. It's obvious. Let's see the power of words. Ruby is surrounded by webs. Webs of lies, webs of words. I can't talk. Webs of words. Okay. Littered with messages. Too many ideas can obscure the path. All of them might have some merit, but not when they're fighting one another. Remember that words have power. When they become overwhelming, just turn that power off and find solace in silence. So, okay, I'm the psychic here. Here's the tea. Enough of the cards. I'm just going to read the message intuitively. If you want a private reading from me about your relationship and you want a private message from me like this, please just contact me at www.jks1111.com. Order your reading. Okay, we'll get it on the schedule for January or February. Anyways, here's the deal. Four Swords is I'm being quiet. But here's the deal. Your person has told you, at some extent, nothing's happening. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything wrong. You have nothing to worry about. I'm not going anywhere. I didn't do anything wrong. You're overreacting. This person is talking way too much in your ear. Like, you know, you can tell someone's guilty when they're overly a kiss ass. Well, this person is overly a kiss ass. I have known people to be caught dead cheating, and they will go and put a tattoo on their ring finger just to prove they weren't, even though they were. It's like they overdo it. What do you call that? Love bombing? I don't know. I have seen people rush to the altar. Like, let's go get married. I wasn't cheating. I love you. Don't worry about it. Love bombing, even though they were. Plain and simple. So, that's this person. This person has been like, I want to work things out with you. Love bomb, love bomb, love bomb. Nothing's going on. Nothing's to worry about. Don't look over here at this bullshit. Don't listen to those people. Disregard your intuition. You're overreacting. You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Nothing's happening in this relationship. And it is. Third party, top and bottom, overall, underall, period, third party, third party, third party, third party. There is just another person. It is what it is, period. And the only thing you're telling yourself is, I need to be quiet and I need you to be quiet. Shut the F up. Silence. I need to be quiet and I need to get my mind together because I cannot think. You're always talking to me. You're so loud. You're love bombing me. You're texting me. You're calling me. You're over my shoulder at the house. You're just all over me like, give me some space because, like, I know what my heart's telling me, but you're blocking that intuition with all your yakking. Be quiet. So you're coming in just like, I just want to rest. I want to take a break from you. I just want to be quiet. I want to think. I want to sleep on this. Yeah, and Spirit's like, it's going to take every ounce of energy that you have with the Strength card to know that continuing this relationship is a big waste of time. If you're looking for fidelity, it's not here. If you're looking for true love, it's not here. Look at it. It's not here. You're going to keep squeezing this rose, hoping for this card. Hoping for this card. But all you're going to get is the snake. The trick, the lie, the deceiving, and the secrets. Deep down, you know this, Temperance. Let's get a message from this person that you're with, Karmic. Everybody, this is a karmic reading, just keeping you up to date. This is a karmic reading. A message from your person is fixated, fixation, one-sided. This person is obsessed and stuck in this relationship. And honestly, this person, to be really honest, a confession, and you're not going to take this well. This is the truth. Your person says that you, Karmic, are obsessed. And I know it's twisted because this person's the one running your mouth, love bombing you. But at the same time, this person thinks that you are obsessed and it's only one-sided. This person's like, I'm sorry that you're so obsessed with me. I'm sorry that you want me so bad, but I don't want you that bad. You could be dealing with a narcissist. Bottom of the deck here is shocking. Shocking escapist. You never thought this person would leave you. You never thought this person would abandon you. You never thought this relationship would be a third party. You never thought this person would leave you. This person did their very best to convince you that they loved you, they were faithful to you, they're going to marry you, and they choose you out of a sea of fish. They choose you. 44 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. They choose you. So you were absolutely sure, without a shadow of a doubt, this was the one for you. But shockingly, they don't feel the same way about you that you feel about them. This person says you are fixated and it's only one-sided. It's not true. You're shocked that this person would say that, would think that about you based on all the love bombing. You're shocked that this is over, that this person has been leaving you to fool around with somebody else. It is what it is. The truth is, yes, they've been leaving you to fool around with somebody else. Again, this is a karmic reading, okay, everybody? So your person has love bombed you and left you to go fuck around. Let's get another message from this person. Confession, please. I have so much going on inside, I don't know what to do. I'm contemplating. But mostly what I'm hearing is it's complicated. This is such a complex, complicated third-party triangle. I don't even know where to begin, probably as a reader. It's just very complex. This person's like, I know I sound like an a-hole. I know I sound like a narcissist. I know I sound like a terrible, terrible human being. But hear me out. I am pursuing the karmic because I think that's what I should do. I should pursue the karmic. I should want the karmic. I should be with the karmic. Like, this person's like, I'm doing that because I know I should. It's only right. But that's not where my heart's at. I'm fighting myself. I'm in a tug of war. I really want to make things work with the karmic, but at the same time, I really want to be involved with this other third party. I love the karmic, but I love them too. And a lot of you guys are like, that is sick. That is shocking. That is unfair. That is so one-sided. That is so selfish. And you'd be right. It is selfish. It is unfair. But that's how this person sees it. I love two people. The shocking truth, karmic. Yeah. The shocking truth. Next, I know we are meant to be, and I'm committed to our love commitment. So again, this person thinks they need to be committed to the karmic. Thank you, Lisa or Liga, for the Cash App. Thank you so much for the Cash App. So thank you. So this person is like, I know we should be together. Like, I think we're meant to be. I think we should be together. What am I running from? Confusion. I don't know why I'm cheating. I don't know why I'm playing games. I'm worried about my legacy and status. Oh, wait a minute. I might have gotten this twisted. The confession here could be this person feels committed to the third party. And because karmic got shocking escapist, and this person says, what am I running from? There's a tug of war here because I do feel like this person is running from the third party to kind of kiss the karmic's ass. Because that's what I'm getting. Third party, strength, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This person is kind of dedicated to this karmic relationship, even though there's somebody else. I know it is complicated, and I picked up on that earlier. Like, this person was like, it's complicated. But I figured something out here. This person is kissing the karmic's ass, not admitting the truth about cheating, not admitting there's a third party. Book of Secrets. This person is keeping the secret, Scorpio vibes, and kissing this person's ass with Pentacles. We're going to go to the end. We're going to go be married. We're going to have a life. We're going to stick together. I'm not going anywhere. So this person creates this illusion that there's stability here, but there's really not. The challenge is Tower. The hope is Tower. Nobody really wants this. but they're scared to end this. Wow, I have to like remember that. Nobody wants this, but they're scared to end this. This is crazy. Anyways, yeah, this confession of this person is, I don't know why I'm running from the other third party, because I feel that love connection with the other third party. Spirit sees it with the Lover's card that there is a third party. There's somebody else. And I'm running from it. And I'm running towards you, Karmic. But I'm not willing to give this third party up. I know you're obsessed with me. I know you want me. You're easy. Look, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but Karmic, this person believes you're easy. You're easy to manipulate. You're easy to have, period. And I'm going to keep it real. You're easy to cheat on. I know that last one stung. It's like, damn it, I'm easy to cheat on. Yeah, you're easy to cheat on. This person can turn their back and keep secrets on you like that. They can go have private conversations, private rendezvous. They can have hookups. They can have conversations with people on their phone from an app that you don't see. They can go meet up somewhere undercover, like where you don't know. You may think you're smarter than the average bear. You may be tracking this person by their cell phone or their car, but they leave it behind when they're seeing this other person. Like, this person is smart, really smart. They'll leave their phone in the car and lock it and say they're at the grocery store, and they're off in the car getting head and fucking around in the back seat with somebody else, or going to their house and getting picked up, saying, take me home, take me to your house. Okay? Like, they're getting it. They're getting it with that third party. And I don't know who that third party is, but I'm telling you, this person is like, I don't know why I'm running from the third party. Because you and anybody normal and sane would be like, if you have strong feelings for this other third party, go be with them. Go. Leave me the hell alone. Leave. Pack your bags and get the fuck out of my life. Right? But no, this person is sitting here kissing your ass. Oh, baby, 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 I love you. Oh, baby, baby, nothing's going on. Oh, baby, baby, we're going to get married. Oh, baby, baby, we're going to do this and that. Like, you know, all this shit, right? And you're like, why won't this person just go? This third party is not just a hooker, a prostitute, you know, like a call girl or whatever you want to call it, a stripper, a hookup at a club or party, or a floozy or an easy dude, easy girl. Like, this is not, this third party is not a fuck. Excuse my French. This third party includes a rose, which does talk about love. This rose has thorns. Every rose has its thorns. You know? This third party is not just a hookup. It's another relationship. And your person is like, I don't know why I'm running. I'm confused. I'm confused. I want you. I should be with you, Karmic. I should be with you. I want to be committed to you. I want to be married to you. I want to be committed to this Karmic relationship. But I know the only reason I'm in this Karmic relationship is my reputation. Like, your family thinks well of me. Our families think well of me by being in this relationship. My boss, my coworkers, my friends, they all think well of me being in this relationship. They all have a stamp of approval. You look good together. You should be together. Maybe you're of the same culture, the same religion, the same business, whatever. It's like people are like, you guys look good together. You know, so this person's like, I should be with the Karmic. I'm going to put it to you like this. The best way I can make an example of this, and I'm a simple-minded person, so please bear with me. But in a fairy tale world, Prince Charming should go and marry one of the princesses that his parents, like, what do you say? I'm sorry, I can't think of it. Betrove. Prince Charming should marry someone that he is betrothed to. Okay? Be it the Spanish princess, be it the French princess, be it the whatever the fuck princess, okay? Just figure of speech, just an example. He should. It would be better for the countries. It would be better for the throne. It would be better for his country. It would look better on his family. Like, he should. And that's what I'm seeing with this person with the karmic. I should be with you. But I have feelings for someone that would break my parents' heart, or would destroy our country, or destroy our religion, or ruin our culture, ruin my legacy, my reputation at work, with my family and friends. Like, there is a third party, but I can't be with them because it's taboo. It's something very taboo. Maybe it's a same-sex relationship and they're afraid to come out. How many people do you guys know that someone is married to their wife or husband with children, and they're like, I should be with you. I should totally be with you and fight this and make this work. But they would be denying the biggest part of themselves. They would be forever unhappy, not sexually attracted, not in a friendship vibe, not seeing eye to eye. And how many men or women do you know in marriages that are actually gay or, lesbian, whatever the fuck, okay, that are in there? And I mean, maybe you guys know someone like that. I personally don't, but I know of people on TV and people who have said it's been really hard. But those people that try so hard to make it work, they betray themselves, but I do see those people kissing their spouse's ass, going on marriage retreats, taking a vacation, having another baby, anything to fix that relationship. And a lot of men who are gay do their damnedest to make a marriage work until they come out and they're just like, they can't do it anymore. What's his name? The person that became it's Jenner. I can't think of his first name. I'm so sorry. But wasn't he married to Kris Jenner? Or was he Chris? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be not politically correct. Bruce, thank you so much. Bruce and Caitlyn now. Look at their marriage videos from the past. They looked really happy. He was like, we're expecting a baby girl. I can't wait to see her. I don't know her name, but it's going to be the best name. I don't know if she's going to have her hair, my hair. I'm super excited about our baby, and I love my wife. And he was doing his damnedest. He was like, I'm going to go for it, man. 100. I'm going to go for it. Just all the way. And he just went all the way as masculine as he could be. But, many years later, there's been a little part of me that I've just been running from all this time. It's just been buried, 6 feet under, buried. I didn't know what I was running from before, but I want to be this person now. I'm not one to go yay or nay for what he's done. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying in this reading, it is like that. Not saying that this has to be a same-sex situation, because it certainly doesn't. I'm just using that as an example. I have definitely seen people fight to be in their karmic relationships when there's obviously somebody else, And anyways, listen, Karmic, this is your reading. I'm not trying to scare you with the gay stuff. Like, I'm not trying to scare you like, oh my God, is my husband really into men? Like, I don't know. That was just an example. Okay? But I am telling you, do not be fooled by a man or a woman who is disguising themselves and kissing your ass to be in a relationship when you know in your intuition damn well that they are fake, that there is facts, there is evidence. Maybe you don't have the full enchilada, but you've got fucking facts that there is a third party, and you would be a fool to not listen to yourself. You would be a complete idiot to disregard your intuition, because Four of Swords is like, go inside yourself. Go deep. Don't sleep on it. Don't rest in your comfort that this person is kissing your ass. There's something very, very wrong. And you know it. Please stop holding back. There is a book of secrets, not a page, okay? Not an article, a freaking book as thick as the Bible, full of secrets, lovers, rendezvous, meetups, sexual acts. There is shit going down. And you're waiting for it to fall flat on your face? Excuse me for saying. But how could you possibly believe what I'm saying when this person comes kissing your ass? Begging. Please, please, trust me. Let's go get a tattoo. Let's go get married. Let's go have a baby. Let's go move. Let's get a house. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like all these suggestions. But you know something's wrong. Like, look, I'm going to leave it there, but you're going to be shocked. And you're either going to be shocked that this person wants to leave you soon, or you're just going to be shocked at what you find out, that you're going to escape this freaking karmic relationship. Like, it is one or the other. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's get some more info. All right. Tell me more for the karmic. Explain the Tower. 4 Cups. Rejection, hopeless romantic, hopeless relationship, missed opportunity. 4, 4, 4. Oh, yeah. This is the death of it. It's a certainty. Look at this. This is an absolute certainty. And 44 thumbs up. Get the hell out of here. It is absolutely 100% fact in the Tower that this person does not love you. Oh, shit. Seriously. This person doesn't love you. They don't. Maybe they don't even love themselves. I'm not, here to talk crap. They don't love you. But they're faking it. I would be scared. I would be worried. If this person loved you, there wouldn't be another third party. There wouldn't be. I was just watching, and just like that, from Sex and the City, the next season. Oh, yeah. So, Big had married someone instead of SJP, and she was like hunting down the wife, trying to get information. And the wife of like 10 years that she was married to him said, I don't know why he ever married me when he was in love with you. I don't know why he ever married me. And she was like, wow, you think he was in love with me? She's like, I know he was in love with you. I don't know why he married me. And who knows? But there's something like that in this karmic relationship. It's like, I don't know why you ever married me, moved in with me, committed to me. Why? Why did you even go this way if you always loved somebody else? Max, you have a sign. Steph, there has been a black cat meowing weird at this time for the past few nights since the new moon. What do you think? An omen? Yes, the black cat is the high priestess, talking about intuition, trusting your instincts, looking in the shadow and not being scared of the dark, but looking at the dark shit that needs to be seen. You're damn right that's an omen. And the black cat brings a message that something is happening behind the veil, that there is something very spiritual happening, moving. There's divine intervention, for sure. That black cat is a big omen. It's just the biggest omen is to trust your intuition. TQ, Mex, oh, my person broke up with the karmic, but I still didn't hear from his ass. But when he was with her, he thought he was gonna come and get some. Oh yeah, I bet. He's going through some healing to transformation, Queen. People that leave a connection, they go through this period of just being alone, you know, going through it, crying, healing, getting their shit together, getting their confidence back, like just getting their mojo back. So I'm not surprised you haven't heard from this person yet. But anyways, in this karmic connection, yeah, the tower's been confirmed that this is definitely a loveless relationship. And it doesn't matter how much this person pursues, the love is not there. The next card here is bottled up emotions. And 5 of Cups, sorrow, and the karmic. Again, we have the Pisa resistance. All right, resistance, 7 of Wands. Leo, matching resistance in the future with the strength card. Karmic, I'm going to lay it out there plain and simple, like the tea should be. You are resisting the tower. And at the same time, I don't blame you. This person's kissing your butt, wanting things to work. So you're resisting what you know it's over. But don't, because you need to just let it cry. Like, you need to let it go. Like, look at this. This is like, I know that he doesn't love me, or I know that she doesn't love me. I know. I know it's a certainty. I know. I know that this is loveless. I know that there's cheating. I know that there's a third party. I know that I'm rejected. I know that this person doesn't really love me. I know that I've wasted years. I know that I've just blown shit apart and I feel terrible. God help me. I feel so terrible. I have so much remorse, guilt, and regret for dragging my kids into this, for dragging me into this, for dragging animals into this, for dragging other parties into this. Like, I feel so bad that I've been a part of this crazy situation. Like, I feel terrible. And I also just know for a fact that it's over. And that's what this is. I know that it's over. Certainty, hopelessness, sorrow, bottled up emotions. Like, you know it's over. And that all explains the tower. So I think we need to rest this here. The rest is up to you, honey. You've got a hard job. You got to sit here and put up with this third party, and you're putting up with this person kissing your ass and lying, and you're holding in there as much as you can because you've invested so much time and energy here that you're afraid to let this tower fall. But you know more than anything you want to be released from this because it's hurting you, and it's really dragging this out. It's dragging out the inevitable. But you know it's over. What does Kali want to tell you? Kali is the best person to get advice from about an ending, about cutting something off. Kali, do you have a message here for the karmic? Because they have a really tough job to let something go that's not trying to be let go of, but they know that there's cheating, lying, deception, and it's over. So what's the advice? Bottom of the deck is Tromonogamo. And the other one is Kali Yantra. Bonus, Khadga. Khadga. It's like the two swords. I don't know. We're going to read little pieces here from all of them and just kind of 6, 9, and 12. She is your inner power. Evoke a positive shift into your life, into this relationship, because if anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. If you are lacking strength and courage to get the F out of here, the Divine Mother is going to help you with some courage, with some strength to get the F out of here. Stay focused, because you do have a guardian angel on your side. What matters to your heart shall remain faithfully connected to your protective presence within. Allow the distractions of what needs to be done to fall away, because a more beautiful experience on your life path awaits you. Okay? A more beautiful experience. And that's true. Lover's card, Page of Cups, connection card, celebration awaits you. You don't have to sit here in this toxic, fake-ass relationship and suffer. Something beautiful does await you, okay? Let's read Khadga. She wields her holy sword of divine severance, empowering the soul to a radical letting go. Hello, Tower moment. She instills the courage, hello, Strength card, to bear the pain of your loss and the wisdom to release the secret blessing, hello, Lover's card, that can only come when you embrace the Tower, where your strength may falter. She intervenes to ensure that you do not sabotage your ultimate fulfillment and spiritual progress. She will not allow your soul to be ensnared by any kind of deception from this fool that keeps lying to you, keeping you trapped in lies or in fear. She is the liberator, and her sword clears the path, revealing the truth. And I'm telling you, there's nothing but secrets. Bet your ass truth needs to be revealed. And you really don't have an exact idea of what it is. But it says here, when Kali Deva's sword appears in your message, she gives you the advice that this situation that you're struggling with can and should be handed over to a higher power. And that's 4 swords and temperance. Like, you got to give it to God. You got to give it to a higher power. This person is way too much of a kiss ass. If you need to go against divine love to keep something, it can only create suffering. I repeat and listen, Karmic. If you need to go against the Lover's card, the connection card, the Page of Cups, the divine love that's trying to come into your life, then you're only going to create 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, suffering. That is what you're going to create. She will sever the threads of your attachment to this person. And believe me, whatever's meant to remain in your life will remain. But I don't think this person is meant to remain. She will sever the threads of your attachment. And according to the divine wisdom, so shall it be. If you need to keep your head on straight, pray. Give it to a higher power. Stay focused. She will put you on the path to support you. The Oracle of Khadga denotes divine workings in a struggle that you are moving through at this time. Hello, the Tower. There is predestined series of events that are orchestrated at a higher level that are going to take place. The timing will incorporate the paths of those you have soul contracts with. For you to be in the appropriate vibration, to move in harmony where you need to be, this tower must take place. I'm going to give you a prayer so you can have some peace with this. Beloved Divine Mother Kali, Devi Khadgaska, you wield the divine sword of protection that severs my attachment and allows for spiritual progress and freedom for the heart and me to go find and express divine fulfillment. May the process of letting him or her go bring me peace and receptivity to the greater blessing that I know you generously will bestow upon me for the spiritual benefit of us all. Ja Ma Kali. All right, so yeah, this is give it to a higher power. It's over. Chogmanomo, she arises instinctively responding to a severe threat of your well-being. Her freedom and sacred fulfillment is here. Her fierce form causes the impure liars, which is what your person is, to tremble. The pure of heart move closer to you, Page of Cups, and the toxic fall before you. Pray for mercy for all beings because she is here to take her wrath out against injustice. Any patterns of harm are being broken. Open your heart to her heart and allow karma to take place while you remain true to your higher self. We are done, Karmics. We are done. It is not in Spirit's best interest for you at this time to continue a relationship like this. It is not in the best interest. This person is lying. You are being hurt, and you are being kept captive, and you are being kept prisoner because of lies. The only benefit that you can say you've gotten out of here is your intuition is telling you something's wrong, something's off. But this person thinks that you are obsessed with them, totally into them, and blind. This person thinks you are too blind to see what's going on, and you're very easy to cheat on. You're easy to manipulate. So here you are. This person is also gaining something from you, be it reputation, status, money, comfort, family, friends. They're gaining a circle or something from you, and that is why they are there, for a selfish interest. And I'm not saying they're all bad. I'm not here to bash your person, okay? But I am here to say that that person is not in love with you. And I am here to say that that person is not just getting their rocks off with street booty. Okay? This is not street booty. Okay, this person has strong feelings for someone else, but for whatever reason thinks they should be with you. So they are fighting, and that is what they are running from. That is the confusion. They are confused because they know they should be with you in some sense, but they really don't want to. And I'm going to save their reading for another day. But you've been caught in a web of lies, for sure. That's all I have to say about this. Okay? It really, really is. Yeah. I'm going to give you a spiritual AF message at the end. This is a karmic reading, so no divine masculine, no divine feminine, just karmic. Let's get a spiritual AF message. Ooh. My dog's snoring, and I just got this message, let sleeping dogs lie. Does that make sense to anyone? Let sleeping dogs lie. I don't know. I don't really know what that saying's all about, to be honest. Does it mean like let people get away with shit? I think that's really bad advice if that's the truth, but that's what I'm hearing. Anyways, the card that came out. Be kind-hearted AF and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a mother effer. And I'm trying to watch my language more on here, guys, because I should be okay. Letting people F with you is not a spiritual attribute. Think about Archbishop Desmond Tutu. That dude wouldn't have done the good shiznit he did in the world if he let people walk all over him. Even His Holiness the Dalai Lama tells people to F off, and sometimes in his own compassionate AF way. Like, and I get it, Karmic. You're like, I don't want to be a bad person and hurt this person and break up and, you know, or maybe this person's cross-watching. Like, well, I'm not trying to leave the Karmic because I don't want to hurt them. Listen, you can be a kind-hearted person, but have boundaries. Don't put up with people's shiznit, and don't give people shiznit. That's just BS. Bottom of the deck is, it's up to you to find the beauty in the ugliest days. Everyone survives some super shitty days. But even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you, or for a split second, the startlingly golden sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. Or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles in the office. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty in every moment, real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. And I like that, because even though you guys are going through a tower, like there's something good today. For example, the moon was really beautiful tonight. I loved the moon. It was foggy a little bit. It was bright yellow. It looked like a little perfect chalice with a star right above it, setting over the blue mountains. And then they turned to a dark, shadowy black. It was just so pretty. Also, I got to see my cute nieces tonight. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's good things. You don't have to be like, this is the most crappy reading and the most crappy day at the most crappy time. Like, Karmic, don't look at it like everything is such crap. There's something good today. Maybe it's just the cup of coffee you got on your way to work. Maybe it's the hug and the kiss and the sweet words your kid told you today. Maybe it's the cuddles from your puppy. Maybe it's the delicious dinner you had out with your friends. Maybe it's the perfect outfit you just got somewhere that just couldn't be cuter on you. Like, I don't know, but there's something good. Maybe it's the watermelon bubblegum you're smacking on right now. Like, I don't know. But don't look at this like this is the end of the world, because it's really not. I don't want to end this on a bad note, Karmic. You are going to get a Page of Cups, Lover's card. Spirit's like, look, get out of this mess and you're going to be happier. Just trust me. A lot of people, and I shared that reading with the whole Dr. Phil situation. That woman was bitter as F. God, I couldn't even hear her out the whole time. I was like, God, this woman is just nag, 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 nag. Talk, 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 over talk. Rude to Dr. Phil, rude to her sister. Just hear me out, hear me out. It's about me. I've been wronged. Listen, listen, Linda, listen. I know you've been wronged. You got effed for 7 years by a dude that didn't get on one knee for you. And you busted out 2 kids and still didn't put a ring on it. And then he sleeps with your sister and marries her. You're damn right you got the short end of the stick. Yep, unfair, and you didn't deserve that. But for you to remain ugly and bitter and just making yourself look more ugly is pointless. Let it go. There's no amount of anger, resentfulness, bitterness, self-righteousness that's going to make it better. I love Dr. Phil, but he just fell flat on his face in that episode. He gave no one good advice. He offered no help, and he kind of put fire on the flames, or like wood on the flames. He just was like, I don't know why we're here. Why are we here? Why am I? He didn't have anything good to say. I hate when someone that holds so much prestige and power and sits on a throne and does nothing. You know, it's like he could have said what I said. Stop being bitter. You need to get over this. He could have offered some real psychological help, but he didn't. He just made it a, Mari show moment. And it was ridiculous. But Karmic, if you're going through something even similar, don't be bitter over this. Don't be angry. Don't be resentful. Don't look for revenge. Don't try to get one over on someone because you got wronged, you got done dirty or whatever. Like, just don't. Move on and call it a day. The best revenge is to go be happy and let whoever's done you wrong do you wrong. Let them. Everyone gets their karma. Sometimes you don't even realize that you have a divine part to play in someone else's karma. You may not even realize that you are the key player in teaching this other person a lesson about what they're running from, what they're doing in their life, what they really want. You may not be the love of their life, but you are a very big role in figuring out who they love and what love is. You are a friend in the very least, and a teacher in the very least. That's beautiful. Be a teacher. Be a friend. You don't have to be someone's love of their life. Play a part in their story. Be a memorable piece in that book, in that chapter. I made my mark in this person's life. I may not be the happily ever after at the end, but I made my mark in this book, in this person's story. I helped tell this person's tale. I showed this person how to love. I showed this person what they don't want. I showed this person. Sometimes that is our part to play. Showing people what they don't want. And I know that feels bad and it feels like rejection, because it really is. 4 cups. It's like, great. I was the person in your story that you don't end up loving forever and that you don't love. But you are still in that person's story. You may not be that person, but you made it in their book. You know, you need to let it go, because now you're going to go be in somebody else's story. And you may be that person's happily ever after. So go be in someone else's story. Everyone's different parts to play. Why do we all want to be the star? Why can't we be a supporting role? Karmic, sometimes you're just the supporting role and someone else is the star. And that's okay, because in another movie, you're going to be the star. Okay? Anyways, guys, I'm feeling exhausted. I would love to finish the 22s. I have not had the energy. I can't tell you guys how tired I've been. I've had sleepless nights. I get up early. I drag through my day. I do readings. I take care of the family. I have shit going on. They found my car. Nothing's going to happen about it. It was in one piece. It was in good condition. No fingerprints, supposedly. No leads. So that person, whoever did that to me, just wreaked so much havoc. I have been in a financial hole. And I'm going to climb out. And I know it's sati. I know I'm going through a difficult period. I've got to get creative. I've got to create another deck. I've got to send my decks out. I've got to do more readings. I've got to do more promotions of things, more subscriptions, other channels to get going here. But that theft really just knocked me on my ass. And man, I've been crawling with my nails breaking like I'm crawling out of a well with nothing to hang on to. It's been a train wreck. So yeah, guys, I have been exhausted. And robbing Peter to pay Paul, barely paying anything, late on everything, so bear with me, guys. I am tired, stressed. I take time to take my bubble baths. I take time to meditate. I take time to work with my clients. I take the time to be with my kids. I take the time. But there's also been family situations that have knocked the wind out of me, severed relationships with my siblings, severed relationships with my mom. I've been wow. Just a lot coming at me at once. So I know there's got to be a break, a silver lining, something soon, breaking through this dark night. But I'm telling you guys, for like a week, I have just been so tired. I get up and I'm tired as soon as I wake up. I eat something and I'm tired after I eat something. I do a reading like this. My mouth is cotton mouth. I feel my eyes are really heavy. My back hurts. I just want to sleep. Like I'm just so drained. So please forgive me and understand that I am taking care of everything as much as I can. I'm only human. I'm doing my best. If you really need me, please reach out in the comments below my videos. I always respond there. Emails are a flop. Don't bother. Just the comments. It's easier. And please, if you schedule, that's great. I get an alert that you've scheduled and we get the meeting. It's much better than trying to email me and say, I would love to schedule a reading. When are you available? Please don't do that, because for one, I'm not going to see the email. And number two, I can't schedule your reading for you. you need to go to my website and you need to go ahead in there and schedule it yourself. That way it comes up. Whatever's on the calendar as an availability and an opening, I will be there, okay? But please do that because it's more runaround work for me to go back and forth in chat and try to schedule you for you, or try to instruct you to schedule yourself and then wait for that and like just jumble. It's too much. So please go to my website if you would like to schedule, and we can have a one-on-one. One thing that I've been working on in my readings is boundaries. And for anyone that's been a client for a long time with me, you know I go way over my time. So, for example, if I have a 30-minute reading, it generally turns into an hour or an hour and a half. And if I have, a 20-minute reading, it can turn into an hour. If someone scheduled an hour reading, sometimes my readings have turned into a 3-hour or an all-night affair. I had one client where I passed out on the phone. I was like, I hear you. I'm going to listen. And we talked, and I laid down in bed. It was late, and I passed out with him on the phone. I was just too tired. It was like an all-night reading. And so I'm seeing a therapist to, work with my childhood issues, which is great. I love her. But one thing that she has taught me, because she's a trauma bond healer and she is a psychotherapist, but she's also an intuitive. And she told me, you got to have boundaries. You have to respect yourself. You got to give yourself time. That's important. And I never do that for me. And so I told her about my business, and she was like, well, how does that go? How does it work? How does your business go? And I say, well, business is going good. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of good clients. I'm like, the only thing is, some of my readings take a lot out of me, and they take way over the time that they've paid. And she's like, that's disrespect to yourself. That's hurting yourself. It's hurting you. And I'm like, yeah, but that's okay. I'm okay to be hurt for other people. And she's like, but you're putting out other people's fires and you're not lighting your fire. Like, your fire's out and you're helping other people put them out. And like, I don't know what her exact example was, but something like that. She's just like, you're always putting out other people's fires, but you're not dealing with your own, or something like that. And whenever I have a meeting with her, even if I'm really excited to tell her about the next issue that I want to talk about, she always says, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let's wait until next time. I have to go, this meeting it's already 5 minutes after, she'll give me 5 minutes. She's like, I have to go. I have to respect my schedule and my time and my other clients and like everything. She's like, I've got to go. Hold your thoughts and let's continue this next week. And I totally respect that. I'm like, yes, it feels like I didn't get it all out. Yes, I feel like I'm dying to say more and I need more. And that's true. I do need more. I could probably sit in her office for 6 hours straight, but I have to respect her and her time and my own. And really what that's teaching me is time management. That I have to express myself, but not dwell in my mess. And the same for you guys. There's a time for a reading and to get all the information we need to get for a relationship out, but then we have to close and do our life. Cook, work, clean, self-love, self-care. Like, there's other things to do. We cannot monopolize ourselves about one issue. We have to have boundaries. It's okay to cry and feel something and be there, but put a lid on it a little bit until next time. It's like ease your way into it. So I do recommend that for my clients, that I am going to start managing my time better. And I have to do that for me. Because it's just, for years now, it's taken a lot out of me. And I want us to get it all out, but I would much rather do sessions. And I am going to do some coaching sessions. And I haven't put it on my thing yet, but I think I'm going to do it tonight. If you want to talk with me and share your story and get my advice and get some tarot card readings, I will have a series of coaching, because there's one thing I've acknowledged with my clients is whenever I first meet a client, the majority of our sitting down is hearing their story. And it's really a venting. And then we can move into the tarot. But I've noticed even after that tarot comes questions. Well, if this is what's going on, what should I do? And then we need to spend more time, getting advice cards and asking my personal advice before we close. So I noticed that what a real reading should be like a 3-hour reading, where we meet, we talk, we heal, and we work our way through this. But it's almost impossible to get all of that done in 30 minutes or an hour. Like, that's a very tall order, and that's why it generally goes over. So in order to respect your time and my time, I think it's good to do a little series. So I might call my little series, the Troubled Relationship series. And it could be 3, it could be 6. I think 3 feels better for me. 3 3-hour-long little series. And I'm going to see what that cost would be, but it would be for 3 sessions. And of course, you're going to need to pay up front. But we would at that point schedule 3 meetings. Or we could just start with 1, schedule the first one, and then we'll move on to scheduling the next one, whenever your schedule works out. If it's the next day, fine. If it's the next week, that's fine. I'm open. But I think that would be really good for you, for me, so we don't feel rushed and squished to get something in one reading, okay? Because you deserve more than that, and I want to give you more than that. But boundaries are really important. And what I really love about my therapist is she's so good at cutting me off. She's like, this is great. Hold that thought. Let's continue next week. What did you get from today? She'll assign me some kind of homework. This is what I want you to do till next week. And I work on it, and that's good. And I don't feel hushed. I just know that I have a lot built up and it takes time to come out. And anyways, I admire her for that. So I want you guys to create boundaries for yourself at your work, with your family, with everybody. If you're married, you need boundaries with your person. You are not just a husband or a wife. You are not just a parent. Okay? You are not just a caregiver to whomever you're with. Okay? You are an individual with individual needs. And I pray to God that you make sure you have that time for yourself. So anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. I've just been gabbing and gabbing. I'm going to go work on adding some more things to my website tonight. The coaching will be one of them. And it will explain in there what that pertains. I could sure use your guys' support with the subscriptions on my website. Starting tomorrow, I do want to do extendeds. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing all of the elements. So fire, earth, air, water. And after each of those elements, I'm going to do the extended and post it on the other side. Okay? So we are going to get back in the groove of that. Don't forget, everyone that is subscribed, $33.33 a month to my website, you get a free reading. live, of course, not a free private, but a free live reading. So please remember that. I'm thinking Friday would be a good day to do the subscribers readings. Okay? And tomorrow I will finish the 22s. All right, so if you guys, are waiting for the 22s, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay? And for everybody else that would like a free reading and you want to support me at the same time, this is a great time to subscribe. Okay? I love you guys. I could really use your support emotionally, spiritually, prayerfully, and financially. So whatever you guys can do to support me, I would be really appreciative of that. And please don't forget to hit the like button at the very least and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I love you guys. Comment if this reading did something for you. And remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Sleep well. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys. TQ, hold on, you got a message here. Steph, the first idea is better. Make all the meetings in one schedule. It will help the clients make more time for themselves. Yeah, that's very true. All right. Bye, Natural Mystic. Bye, TQ. I love you guys. Bye, Max. I miss you and I love you. Pray for my recovery, guys. I feel so drained. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to chill in bed, do my little laptop thing, and try to get some sleep. Max messaging you on Skype stuff, mini course, and masterclass. Ooh, I like that. The masterclass. I like that. I'll play with that. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas you want to send me, please put those in the comments and say, Steph, I have an idea for your business. So please go ahead and put those in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' advice and ideas. I miss you guys already. I love you. Good night, everybody. Bye.